Hey, what is up everyone? Blade here and welcome back to another video of Persona 5 The Phantom X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and going over, you guessed it, the compensation that is inside that mailbox right there. I'm going to explain exactly what that was about, and then as well as the reruns. I've gotten a lot of questions recently about new players starting. What should they be investing in? Should they be saving on certain things? And with the new rerun being When Vast's banner here, we have more questions as well. So we're going to try to answer all those for you guys and get that all wrapped up. If you guys do enjoy videos like this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's get straight into it. First things first, on the agenda is going to be the rewards that we are getting from the 21st maintenance issue. Now, if you guys don't remember, we got Makoto Yuki that happened around this time period. The server was absolutely crapping itself, and a lot of people weren't able to join in. That was partially the reason why we were given this. But along the side of that whole issue with the maintenance issue itself, we had a problem where players were able to do Tartarus and they got randomly Makoto Yuki's weapon like 3-4 times randomly. Now, I'm not sure if those weapons ever got rolled back or anything like that. Unsure exactly what happened with that there, but apparently people were just getting free weapons out of Tartarus. Don't understand how that was possible. So this is pretty much a conglomerate apology issue maintenance thing that we just got a bunch of stuff for. As you can see, we got a 10 pool being the platinum tickets. We got, of course, 10 pool and milli coins, 10 stamina bottles, which hey, I'll take it because I need to level up anyways. 5 of these lovely inks themselves. About 5 more blank cards, which I would love to have these for at least getting my card sets up. 1 of these for the universal cards, which is really nice. 50 of the selection set cards, and of course some other goodies down the road. So I'm gonna go ahead and claim all of these because that is just a lot of lovely mats that I could have and enjoy on my account right now. And that was pretty much just everything that went on for that. So I didn't have to explain too much on that itself here. But before we get to the other side of the video, I want you guys to pay attention to this here because I luckily, since we've been doing really good in Persona, Loot Bar ended up reaching out to me and I got a discount link for you all. So look at this ad real quick and we'll go ahead and continue. A little bit low on gems, want to save some money as well as swipe the card a little bit for cheap? Well, then look no further because I got a website just for you guys. Lootbar.com. Now lootbar.com was known as lootbar.gg not long ago, but recently they ended up leveling up pretty much the same service as you guys see on the screen, and I gotta admit, this is one of my favorite sites to use. I usually use it for my main games such as Star Savior, Neverness to Everness, 7 Deadly Sins, and even sometimes my Persona account when I do want to do that as well. And they are insanely worth it. If there is a game you want to play, if there's anything you're looking for, Loot Bar is the one who's going to have it for cheap. Now, luckily inside of my description for a lot of you guys, if you go ahead and use that link, it's going to send you straight over to Persona itself. And they've been doing this for a long time. I've used their services for years, ever since the Genshin Impact days, and they have done me nothing but justice. I've done previously a ton of sponsorships with them. I'm still doing sponsorships with them on 7DS, and they ended up offering me this option for Persona 5 itself. Well, thankfully to you guys here, if you use my link, you're able to, of course, access a ton of discounts for different packs down below here, which is going to be very, very helpful. They're fast, reliable, and trustworthy, and if you don't believe that as well, you can even check out their Trustpilot reviews, which are insanely high compared to any other website themselves. As you can see, they immediately have an excellent rating, and if you go to Trustpilot themselves as well, you will see the rating for yourselves. By going ahead and utilizing Loot Bar itself, not only is it quick, but you're able to gain yourself tons of different savings and tons of codes, as well as points that act like Google Play points themselves that will help you get things even lower on a discount. So if you're anything like me who loves cheap options, such as like getting like the Hawk Pass, Coffee Aids, or anything like that, pretty much cheaper, well then this is going to be your website. But now I've talked about this, guys, we're going to go ahead and get back straight to the video. Alright, so now that we got that on out of the way here, let's talk about the rest of the video, which is going to be the contracts or the banners. Now, I've been seeing a lot of players contact me recently of whether they should be summoning on certain things, what they should be doing. A lot of players have recently joined because of Makoto Yuki. They got him A0, R0, and then proceeded to get Anj. Well, I've started getting the questions in which I answered one, I want to say about 30 minutes ago, that was saying, hey, should I summon for A1 on these characters? And what they meant was like, okay, I have A0R0 on my Makoto Yuki and them. Should I go for further dupes or should I save? Now, this honestly comes down to how you feel about your account in total. If you are a new player, I say you have a lot of just reward routes here. So going ahead and getting like an investment into WinVast wouldn't be a bad situation. It honestly just comes down to where you feel like you are on your account. If you're a new player, I honestly do think getting WinVast would help you out a lot because then you have a complete team. You have, of course, Makoto Yuki, you have WinVast, you'd have a Navi. All you'd be missing is another person there, which could be a sustainer, which can be anyone that's a 5-star, such as Marion. It could be easily Luful, which is a good healer as well. It could be Shoki. So you can make a simple team if you already have those 3 characters. So if you're new to the game, your account's very new, you have tons of palace stuff to do, have tons of things to do with activities and stuff. That's a lot of revenue of gems you can get, allowing yourself to pretty much get Rico. I would say if you're in that position, go ahead and get your WinVast. Now, if you're anyone mid-game, right? And by mid-game, I'm saying probably, I don't know, level 60 up. Well, level 70, I guess I'll say here now, because I think we do have like a leveling up thing that's going on right now. So level 70, and you're like kind of completed a couple of your palaces. You're at the newest palace, but you haven't fully completed that one. You've done a few of your social link stuff, but you haven't really done all of that. You're in a rough spot, or you're in an interesting spot here. Let's say you don't have WinVast, but you have the other 2. I would say most likely to wait it out. Reason why I'm saying wait it out here itself, WinVast is insanely good. That is a question that no one's going to deny there. But the reason is, if you are mid-game in that mid-game area here, you are probably droughted on a lot of your gems, right? A lot of your gem resources are kind of low. I'm mid-game to in-game itself here. For me, I still have a decent bit of gems because I haven't done any of my synergies. It's pretty much like as if I'm at the beginning of the game. But most people won't be in that same statement. So if you don't have a lot of those gem outlooks, you don't have a lot of those things that you're able to get gems from, I say wait it out, because there are other characters we can use as buffers. 9 times out of 10, if you're in the mid-game area, you most likely summon for the twins. The twins just recently reran, so a lot of people I know recently have went and gotten the twins themselves to have them as a buffer. So if you have the twins, that can be a buffer. If you don't have the twins, buffer-wise, you probably still got Cord, but this is not going to help Makoto. Buffer-wise, you probably, and oh god, I must have taken off my cards. I didn't even notice that. Buffer-wise, you probably can use Shoki, who's actually a really good buffer himself. If you get him built, you could probably use Leon, which you probably have his 5-star weapon, if anything, if you are utilizing Leon as well. So this is honestly different options a player could end up going for if you're in that mid-game area. It is going to suck because she is a insanely good buffer, but if we're in that mid-game area, for a lot of people, I would say this is where you have no choice and you kind of have to just wait it out and skip it on that option. Now, on the off chance, if you're a mid-game player and you have WinVast, but you don't have her 5-star weapon, I would highly suggest you guys to get the 5-star weapon. It is going to suck. It does hurt. But really going for that 5-star weapon will give you that extra push for a lot of teams that will be very, very helpful, including probably the future like anniversary character that is going to end up dropping. You never know. She might be useful with WinVast. So like, you don't know. WinVast herself could be very useful for the anniversary character. So you never know what ends up happening inside of that aspect. So I would suggest a lot of you guys, if you already have WinVast, to invest into the weapon. That's mainly what I think. Now, in-game players, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. If you're in the in-game section of the game, I suggest save. If you're not spending or anything like that, please do save your currency. It's just not worth taking the risk right now, because right now we don't know who's coming for the anniversary. Right now, all we know is that the anniversary character most likely is going to be freaking good because it's anniversary timing, and at that point in time we need to make sure that we have enough pulls for this. Right now I'm at 10k. I know for a fact I can get back up to a good 30k once I do all of my activities, once I do my palace, which I haven't done my palace. I think it's like a palace and a half. I also have velvet trials, so I can get up my gems again. Most in-game players aren't going to be able to get up gems unless they are obviously already saving, or if they are what's it called, deciding to take out the credit card. So that is always something you guys need to know. I would suggest a lot of people to start saving immediately. Get your Makoto Yuki, get your Anjas. If you already have summoned for Rico, you have her, of course, get the 5-star weapon. But if you have not gotten Rico at all, especially as an in-game player, you might want to skip. You might just want to skip, wait till Summer Marion comes out, something like that, and that will probably be better. At the end of the day, you probably have your account built up good enough to actually start using buffers, and that will take its place when it does come down to that as well. But that's all I really wanted to talk about inside of this video for the most part. I really just am trying to get back into the swing of things. My deal is to try and at least make a video on 7DS and on Persona every day. And I want to get back into the swing of things to at least have 2 videos a day on my channel for both of my communities. So as always, thank you guys for supporting the channel as always itself here. Once again, if you do need gems, if you need anything like that here, use my link down below in the comment section on Loot Bar. It will help you get some cheaper discounts on Loot Bar itself. And it is a safe and reliable website as well. So for anyone who doesn't think that as well, hey, listen, I use it all the time. I've showed proof of how much money I've spent on that thing. So you can take it with a grain of salt. But till then, everybody, thank you for watching and peace on out.